Okay.
Okay, so this is my game, Pixel World. And this is, and should I show you the program or should I first
I
show you what it
think
looks
you
like?
can. I think you can explain what it looks like first, and then we can
This
dive
is
into the.
this is an inventory. It's currently empty since I don't have anything. And this is the character. And if I follow the paths, look, like if I don't follow the path and try going forward, it doesn't work. But if I go into the path, I make it to another background. And look, once I have collected dirt, I get dirt in my inventory.
Mm-hmm.
But the dirt doesn't disappear out of the inventory, so that's a problem I haven't solved yet.
Okay.
Like I said, it's an unfinished game, but still, it's like
Mm-hmm.
pretty good, I guess. So if you go across this pond, there will be another background, and this is where you encounter your first enemy. It's like a new tutorial or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty simple. You just gotta click on it. No keys have to be pressed. You just got to aim your mouse pointer and click at it. Ah, they can be annoying sometimes.
Okay.
And there, in this one, there's an NPC, like yeah,
Mm-hmm.
a character. You can go talk to him. And then he just asks you your name and all that. It's just the I just got curious with the what's your name one, so then I started adding it in my game.
Mm-hmm.
So if I just write HAD, if I write it like anything at all, I didn't like secretly program it that it only says this, and I write this for the video. It actually says anything if you write it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And once you say your name and talk to him again, he won't ask the same question.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And look, next time you talk to him, now that we know each other better, and he says something different. Now that we're in, now there's an, this is the secret hideout he was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And this is like some sort of NPC. He just needs help to get across because he fell for the treasure, like the trap.
Mm-hmm.
So he's telling us to press some button to open a bridge to get this chest and sneak into their hideout. I
Mm-hmm.
pressed the button and the bridge appeared. But if I don't have the like goblin mask to disguise myself, if I still go in the hideout, hey, you're not allowed here. Like they just say things like that. And then you have I think yeah the monster costume in the and then but if you go in your inventory again and then it just gets off. So you'll have to wear it first. And then if you wear the like outfit, then they let you in.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so there's a goblin stage as well. All right.
Yeah, he asks you why you're here. In the meantime, while he's talking, you can there's this chest somewhere up there with a bow and an arrow in it. And that bow and arrow is actually really helpful. Something happened. This always happens. It's I told you like before, it's an unfinished game.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't notice you when you're not wearing the disguise actually. But the thing is, if you wear the disguise and you encounter the goblins by any chance, they won't attack you. Only like boss fights and they.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just go. If I say no, the game doesn't continue.
All right.
There. Now that I'm wearing the. Okay, now I'm not. Now I'm wearing the goblin disguise, and look, they can't damage me. This is my health over here, and it auto regenerates once I get hit.
Okay.
Careful with that. If you hit him with the sword, he just gets annoyed or something like this. Hey, stop it. This is the boss. This is a boss fight.
Okay.
I'm just going to swing my sword at him.
How are
This
you
is
swinging your sword?
yeah, like Q. It's the Q key to swing the sword. I made it a button that it swings the sword. I used a lot of variables in it. Most of the game was actually made by variables. Huh?
So the boss HP is 1640 and you have to
Yeah, but I just got killed by him right now.
all right.
Yeah, it's a game over screen. But if you click the game over screen, you insta respawn
Mm-hmm.
with everything you had. You don't lose anything, thankfully. So it's kind of easy, but if you're doing a challenge where you don't have to die, then it's not easy.
Okay, really nice graphics.
Thanks.
You created all of these sprites by
Yeah.
yourself? Okay, all right.
Yeah, I drew them. And
Okay.
I also like did the lip. I recorded my voice and then I edited it.
Okay. If there is any voice, I'm not able to hear it because probably you're not sharing your audio with me on your share screen. Is it
Okay.
is there any background sound in it, or is the are the
Yeah, it is.
characters saying it?
Yeah, and then he just realized you were a human.
Okay.
Okay,
So
now he
Hadi, in order to
yeah.
hear the sound, can you click on the share screen button again? And then at the bottom left corner, you will see a share audio button as well, so that you can share your audio, and then I'll be able to hear your any sounds.
Oh shoot, I should have done that before.
That's
There
also
now
fine. I mean,
can you
I
hear it
can
now?
hear I can hear the music now. Yes.
Yeah.
So are those all the stages in your project, or is there
Yeah.
anything else before we get to the code?
Should these are not all the stages. Should I just skip at least when the game says
I cannot hear you clearly. You can turn off the music or maybe like turn off the game now, and then we
is
can
this
discuss the project.
okay? I just this there's this bug that won't let it download, so I'm just going to
Yeah.
full screen
So
and stop it.
you can make it
Yeah.
full screen and stop it. Yes, yes, that's a good solution for it. So we can discuss the code now. If like you can explain how you made some of the things, like maybe the sword swinging thing or the health thing about health of the main character and also the final boss, maybe.
The health is easy, but the I think I added so it's okay. So you have to tell me like what to do. Like you can just tell me which sprite because I have a lot of code. So you just have to tell me which is.
Okay, how about you like minimize the display window of the project so that we can see the code in a better way? There is this button over here that you can
Okay.
press. Okay, now we'll be able to see the code in a better way. And you can later on send this code to me on my Google chat as well. I sent you a
Why
message
didn't I think of doing this before?
on Google chat. So how about if you can maybe, do you remember where is the code for the player's health?
The player's health. Okay. Uh, okay. It's just somewhere over. It was somewhere on the corner. On the corner. Yeah.
Wouldn't
Mm.
that be with the player?
This is like the message one is just for the start. If the player's health is uh, small, if the player's health is like smaller than 200, then uh, I know it's great. Yeah. If
This is
then repeat
uh,
it till it's equal to 200, change player one health by one. It's how it heals. It's like
hmm,
if it's below 200, then if it's taken any damage and it's below
hmm,
200, then it will start to heal. This is the healing, I think.
hmm.
Yeah,
And
the
why
healing
are
I just
you broadcasting the healing? Where is that going?
yeah, for the sprite that's is saying 1 HP, 1 HP, 1 HP, it's that one. And then when it receive, it's like when I receive stop healing, hide. When I receive healing, let's show. Because
Okay.
like it just has to stop at one point. So like if it's still
Hmm.
visible, then while it's
Hmm.
still healing,
Can you tell me about
then
the inventory part?
the inventory. Yeah.
I'm sorry, we're like a
Uh, this, how
short
do
on
the things
time,
pop up?
so that's why I interrupt you. Just the collection of all the parts in the inventory and how do
When the
they show up
sprite
in
is clicked, if dirt in inventory and times clicked equal to 0, change dirt in inventory by 1. And
it?
then when sprite is clicked, if dirt in inventory is greater than 0 and times clicked is equal to 2, follow the mouse pointer, which makes you build, like lets you build. So then, but there's, oh man, there's so much code I haven't deleted and I don't need.
Hmm. And is the building part done? We did not get to see any building from the
Oh,
inventory.
yeah,
Or is
yeah.
that something new that you're still working on?
Uh, no, I can do the building if you want me to. Oh yeah. Is it okay for you to see like this?
Yes, I can see that.
Okay, that's just behind it. Okay, now when I click it, ah,
Okay. And how is
but
it?
now I ran out of dirt, and now I have no
Oh,
dirt in it. But if I go in my inventory and turn it off, then the dirt despawns. So that's the negative thing.
okay. But when you went into the inventory, there was nothing in it. And when you came back to the inventory, whatever you had made was
It's
also
gone.
gone.
Yeah, it does that.
So is there something that needs to be fixed in that? Like,
I think that's fine, maybe.
okay, yeah, for
Cause
now it's fine.
that's
Um,
fine.
why are you counting, like, if, why are you checking that if dirt inventory is greater than 0 and number of times that we click it?
Because that's the amount of dirt you have in your inventory, and each time it's clicked, it will create a clone of itself, which is the building block, the one that's been placed, and then it will decrease the amount of dirt in inventory, and if it's equal to 0, it will stop building. That's what the dirt in inventory is for.
Okay, so this code is for building because that's why it has to check how many like dirt pieces you have in your inventory.
Yeah.
All right, okay. And why are you checking for the times clicked part?
Yeah, how many times it's been clicked. The first time it's clicked, it doesn't start building all of a sudden. But once it's clicked the second time, which is in the inventory, it will start building. That's what the times clicked is for.
Okay, this is still like a bit confusing for me because there are like so many pieces of code and
Yeah,
you have.
I sometimes even get confused.
Okay,
Now should I
was
move
there?
on to the sword? Sword is like a
Yeah,
little more simple than
you can turn
okay,
off the
when the
music again.
what?
Turn off
Oh
the
yeah, other
music.
game. Yeah. This is the chest that gives you the sword. When the sprite is clicked, it will this play the and then you will have a sword in your inventory, and then goblins will come chasing after you. So first, it's like when I receive sword, set sword in inventory by to 1,
Hmm.
and then if sword when I receive inventory, like the button when it's clicked, it broadcasts inventory. So when I receive inventory and uh, sword variable is equal to 1, show go to exposition. I just did this because I needed a lot of repeats to make it go to the front layer finally.
Hmm.
And when I if costume number 2, which is the one when it's clicked, like then if costume when I receive back, and if costume number 2, like once the inventory is clicked, it broadcasts back. And then
Okay.
if costume number 2, which is the check mark one, it will switch back to costume number 1, and then it will go to sprite 1, and then this all code will start.
Mm-hmm. And when you press, I see that when you if Q is pressed, then it turns 15 degrees,
It
and then it
starts
does.
swinging, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
But
All right.
if the player is like move, if W or D or S or any of the keys are pressed, then it stays close to the person and just
Okay.
spin over
Um,
there.
Hadi, while building this, was there something like a block that you encountered that was maybe new, or like did you use all of the blocks that were already covered in the course?
They were the as what's your name block was new for me, so I just used it like
Oh
recently
yeah.
for like
Okay, for asking the
daily
question,
work.
the input
Yeah,
block.
like
Yes.
the
Yeah, we do not cover that in any of our
yeah.
programs. Yes.
And then I would just go like to go say answer and then say answer, and then it would just say the username. Yeah.
Okay, pretty good. Yeah. All right. So, Hadi, is there anything else that you are like still working on this project, like another feature that you would like to add?
I not so far. I'm just working on this. This is the final boss. It
Hmm.
looks like this.
Okay. Okay. Then you're also drawing this by yourself.
Yeah, I'm doing it in bitmap, like
Yeah,
pixel,
that's also fine. Yeah. And
because it's called pixel.
okay,
Yeah.
that part is fine. Yeah. So, other than the course, is there any other resource where you can like learn this from? Have you found any other like help online maybe, or some other scratchers
Mm,
who could help you?
I haven't used any help.
Okay. All right.
This is another weapon I've also added. It's a like wrecking ball. It's like the sword, but it's got bigger range and more damage.
Mm-hmm. Where is the damage part? Can you show me that? How much? How do the
Oh yeah,
sprites or other people take damage?
it's not the yeah the people. It's like it's in their code that if it's touching the sprite, like the
Okay.
swords, then it
Uh,
takes damage.
I see that the sprite names could be improved a little bit. Like you've named them Sprite 15, Sprite 32, Sprite
Yeah,
31.
I didn't change the names. I
Hmm.
think I should start doing
And
that.
how many backgrounds are there?
They're like 25, I think.
And I think backgrounds could also be named a little bit better so that when the project grows even further, you'll be able to find out where everything is and program it in a much better way. Okay,
Yeah.
so Hadi, that's about it. Thank you so much for like sharing this with me. And yeah,
Okay.
I guess I'll see you later. And I've sent you a message on Google Chat, so you can send me this project over there as well if you have not already uploaded
Okay.
it on your Scratch account.
If I like, if I like upload it like and send you the link, I think all the progress that's here will not be the same because it has some
Hmm.
bug and it wasn't able to download
Hmm.
since a very long time. Like
Hmm.
I
Are you
don't know.
working on your own Scratch account? Can you scroll up? I think your account is
Yeah.
logged in over here. Okay, that's fine. I think it should be able to save it over there. And so I see the project name could also be improved a little bit, which could be
Like
like Pixel World version. Maybe if this is the seventh version that you're working on,
yeah, this is the
then
version like
hmm, okay. That's also if that's your naming style, then that could be fine as well. And once you complete it, you can press the share button that you see like right next to your name. Then
yeah,
other
but
people on Scratch website could also see it and comment on it, share some feedback with you, and then you can send the link to your project rather than sending the entire project to me.
the thing is the project can't save, so then if I
Yeah.
might send share it or
Hmm.
then it might not.
Okay, we can like try some other things, like maybe on a different network. This could be something related to the network, maybe why it's not allowing you to save it. We could try
There was
different
a bug.
options.
There was a bug. I downloaded it, uploaded it, but I think the same bug came along with it. The
Hmm.
same thing happened in my game, but then I instantly learned my lesson from Pixel World. Then I like close the tab. and then opened it up. Yeah,
Hmm.
but I didn't think of closing the tab first. But by then it was too late. I had done a lots of progress, and then I was
Hmm.
afraid to do it.
Okay. All right, Hadi. I guess that's about it. We're gonna end it here, and I'll see you later.
Okay,
Okay.
bye.
Thank you.